Anyway, here we are, guys. We have everyone's favorite map. And trust me, it is not a 7v1. I just had to turn off team colors. We have a Pilgrims. This time around, we are using the Community Games mod, and I'll explain more of what that is. But Pilgrims, if you're unaware, is probably the best regicide map out there. And the best free-for-all map out there. You start on a small island. You can see there's some stone and some gold, but nothing that they'll want to stick to for very long. You start with a transport. You will start with a king as well. And it is your job to survive. This is Diplo. No one wants to die. And you can see Little Boys has changed his diplomatic stance with Canadian Ninja to neutral. And, well, luckily the overlay didn't bug out this time around. I kind of forgot about that. All the transport's going out. Lots of land to be found. And let the games begin. Indeed, Bizax. Indeed. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, that probably means it was a great game, so make sure to stick around. Don't go skipping through the video. It's an hour video. Don't watch only 15 minutes. Come on, that's cheating, man. That's like skipping through all of The Office and missing Season 2, which is phenomenal. Come on. Can't do that. This is where Little Boys has set himself up, and I will talk about all the players once they find a spot. And oh, I hope these two are friends, because we have two town centers right next to one another. And chat, you can still place your bets. LB's just running his king right by, no big deal. Actually, I'll probably control group all the kings I can. That's what you guys will be telling me right now, so I'm gonna go around and hotkey these guys. There's a Lacey's king running right by LB's. Guys, get some T90 kings in the chat, please. Oh, Lacey, he was talking some smack in the chat. He's like, I'm finally gonna win. I'm finally gonna win. And a lot of people were talking about how they wanted to kill Roach. Roach did not show up in this game. He didn't make it. Maybe he'll make it in the next one. But, see all the kings running around, and the kings are the hope for the people. Again, just bear with me. I'm waiting till their town centers go up. And I'm trying to find all of their kings. If I find all of their kings and I don't change control groups, that means I'll know exactly where they're at later on. Oh, crap. A mouse just skipped. It looks like Method Orange has town center there. There. Oh no, what happened? Are you kidding me? Overlay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got this. Oh, I'm so happy that the overlay isn't giving me issues. Yeah, so much for that. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Don't freak out. We got it. Luckily, this is Voobly. We can late spec and just change it up to the dashboard. But the sucky thing about that is, it has to speed up for 5 minutes, and I lost all my control groups! I had almost every control group set up. Almost everyone, and the game had to do this to me.
Thanks for your stream. Really enjoying myself.
Spartan, thank you for the 5-month resub, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, so I'm gonna control group as fast as possible. Where's Super Lisco's king? Oh, I got 2 so far. These games are long games. Don't freak out, guys. Don't worry, we got this. We're almost up to real time as well. Snippy had his king around here earlier. Where is it? We've lost Snippy's king. Oh, there it is. I got Super Lisco already. Lacey I need to find. We're all caught up. I don't know where Lacey's king is. You know what? I've done my best. Let's introduce the players, shall we? Because I can't run around. I gotta talk. Lacey is here playing as the Persians, and I believe this was Pick Civilization. So we'll see how players use their civs. But anyway, Lacey's here. As I was saying, Lacey wants to prove himself in these community games. And Persians is an interesting choice, but I'll talk more about that later. Super Lisco and LB10.
King, go, 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 go.
Thank you, Tato, for the resub. That was an alarming text-to-speech, but I assume these two are friends. In the green is Super Lisco playing as Mongols, Chinese for LB10 in the teal. Then we'll go down and talk about this side of the map. A Drunk Goat is here. Drunk Goat playing as the Byzantines. In the red is Snippy. He's put himself into a corner, but I'm pretty sure there's some Snippy fans in the chat because of a couple YouTube videos, so go ahead and send your energy his way. This is Little Boys. In the yellow. Did I miss anybody? Oh, I think I forgot Method Orange, who, of course, chose orange. And this is Diplo, so guys are going to start talking to one another. Chat, if I missed anything, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of focused at the moment. But I will converse with the chat as much as possible. It's a lot easier to do now. So, if you're new to Age of Empires, it's possible we have people who are new to Age of Empires. Some people watch my stream and they don't even play. This game mode is Diplo. And kind of funny that LB has his king out there. It's kind of dangerous in the early game because he's the strongest player here. But you can see that right now LB10 is allied with everybody. A Drunk Goat saying woo woo woo. Yeah, probably because he ran into some wolves here. Vexed in the chat says, do you ever see low elo players beating higher level players on these maps? Yes, I do. And the reason being is they know that LB10 is the strongest player. They know that maybe Super Lisco, though his rating isn't as high, I think he's more proven in community games. They know these guys are strong players. So since it's Diplo, it doesn't matter. If you go back to Regicide Rumble, you'll see Viper ended up losing to Stark, which probably wouldn't happen in a 1v1. Hashtag spoilers. I think this is why I encourage people to try and play. No matter how good you are, you always have a chance in these games, because if you're a lower skill leveled player, people aren't going to see you as a threat and they'll usually ally you, which gives you an opportunity to backstab and a bunch of other things. So having low elo, not a big deal in these games. If it was a 1v1, that's a different story. Now, I do have the dashboard up. The dashboard is going to show how many vills, fishing ships, military, things like that. The age will be incorrect though. You can see LB10 is on his way to the castle age now. Leopard, thank you for the 2 months, man. Kappa Pride. So, LB10 with a fantastic time, and he's utilizing the fish, which everyone should be doing. LB actually built 2 docks. Currently has his king in that transport. Method Orange. He's in an awkward position here because he TC'd to this island, which will give him a good start with fishing, but he hasn't gone fishing. So Method Orange, if you watch this later on, my advice to you is, first of all, you probably want to TC the mainland, but regardless, you want to find the deep fish. Which would be hard for him in this position because of his island, but find the deep fish. And it's possible he doesn't even know the map. Who do I think will win this game? Well, it's so weird because Snippy, he likes to snipe. He's not the player I would expect to actually win a game because he commits so much to sniping, he doesn't have the economy later on. So I don't think Snippy. Drunk Goat as well. I don't think his level is incredibly high, but these two are in a good position, so if they can wait till the later game, maybe. I'm kind of leaning towards any good civilization, of course, but player who is not the best player, kind of in the middle, right? I don't know much about Drunk Goat. I would say if Super Lisco was in Yellow's position, I would say Super Lisco without a shadow of a doubt. But there's no way I'm putting my money on Super Lisco with his position here. No way. So I don't think LB will win. I don't think Super Lisco will win. Oh, Lacey has a shot here if he can get down to this area. It looks like he tried and got woo-woo-wooed. It's so honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to pick a favorite, and I really don't know. LB should be. Don't worry, guys. We're still here. We're still alive. Tell me when you see me, and I'll resume the game. I told you it was gonna happen. YouTubers, sorry we had a drop on the stream. Chat is not happy about it. Can we say thanks, Comcast, in the chat? I think we're back now. We have to be back. Just say thanks, Comcast, to let me know that we're back. I was gonna pick a favorite. You know what? I'm gonna go with Snippy here. I'm gonna go with Snippy. If he wants to win, he can do it. He just can't go all out with the snipe, okay? I'm gonna go with Snippy. I'm putting my money on Snippy.
Yes.
The money that I haven't put down.
No.
Alright, so I think Orange is in a poor position unless he gets to the mainland soon. And oh, sugar snap peas. Where's he going? He has one villager. Dude. Orange. This is a bad idea. You probably... Does he have loom? Oh, he does have loom. But don't send one villager in the transport right next to two wolves. Yeah, good job. Where's he going? This is Paulette, guys. Where's Paulette gonna go? She's scouting around. He saw two wolves here he wants to avoid. LB10 has killed those wolves for him, which is nice. But there's two more over here. Paulette, you can do it. We believe. Oh, there's a monk there. This is kind of awkward. You send a villager in and you run into a monk. Oh, snap. This is not going good for you. No! But you know what? LB is actually healing her. Beautiful job. He is allied with everybody. It looks like he's running away now just to let her die, but it's not gonna happen. But anyway, guys, it's hard for me to say who has an advantage. See the Castle Age upgrade coming in for almost everybody. Snippy has a good piece of land with 3 golds. Oh, 3 golds. 4 golds. And he'll have access to this corner. And little boys will as well. So these guys have so much space. I think it was a mistake for LB and Super Lisco, probably the 2 strongest players in this game, to go to this area. It doesn't make any sense to me. They can't breathe much. Super Lisco has a navy. LB is patrolling fire ships. I love how these guys are all allied, but yet they don't trust each other. LB10 patrolling the fire ships. Don't touch my fish, man.
Bordage work. You got me back into. Oh, thanks for streaming. YouTube, greater than to hear.
Well, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, man. And, oh, we might see another villager go down to Wolf this game, but I totally know what you're talking about, man. When I have any downtime at work, I watch Age of Empires as well, so I'm glad I can be of assistance. Look at the TC City from Super Lisco. I think his civilization should be favored, because this is vanilla AOC. Olacy happens to have a TC here as well. And again, these wolves seem to be claiming lives. Guys, are the games live? Well, yes, they are live. As live as they can be. If you look, that's the time they're at, and this is the time we're at. So yeah, these games are live. Normally on tournaments, there'll be like a 90-second delay or something, just to avoid stream cheating and whatnot. So I'm still panning around, trying to figure out what's going on. Maybe I'll just toggle through the players and see if they have any military buildings. Yeah, there's one archer range for Canadian Ninja. Whoa, 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 there's an attack going. LB! He's attacking Super Lisco. This is a good decision. He's putting a castle up as well. So we did find someone attacking. This is the first attack, and we'll find Super Lisco's king. Why can't I find him there? Okay, his king's over here in this transport. This is all because Super Lisco put his TC here. So LB and Super Lisco would both be wise to attack one another because they want these resources, they want the space. Now, if you look at the build difference right now, LB, Canadian Ninja, and Snippy all at 60 or above. LB dropped his king. I actually forgot about LB's king for a second because it wasn't a transport earlier. Yeah, this is where his king is, so safe underneath the castle. Now, one thing I would like to say, if you're in this position as a player, if you think you're going to die, just try and run elsewhere. Because you can always build up. You're always going to have time. This is going to be a long game. What does trains mean on the overlay? Yeah, total units created. So that's a good way of showing the player's strengths. Now, again, the overlay does not show the ages or anything, but this could be bad for LB. because LB's gonna lose his fish. If you go to his town center, he probably doesn't have many farms. Yeah, it's not a lot of farms for multiple TCs, but he went pretty much fast imp. I totally missed the fact he's in the Imperial Age now because he has Cap Ram and a Trebuchet. So he's just gonna kill as many people as possible, and this is what happens. LB will do this, the strongest player will do this. Tatch is in the chat, he knows all about it, and then he's gonna be teamed up upon. Feel like he's kind of forced to do this in this situation, but LB10, incredible time using the fish. This guy is a 2K player, well, close to 2K anyway, on Boobly, so you would expect him to kill some people. Lacey, not feeling good, and Lacey wanted a good result on this community game. I went to my chat before I turned on the stream, and Lacey's like, this 0-17 record is gonna end, because he came so close in one of his games to sniping the top player. But he's now running away, and this map is called Pilgrims. This is his second pilgrimage. Lacey, oh, it's so cute. He says, Super Lisco, we need each other. Oh, man. What? Okay, I took off some of the quality options, so it might be a little bit blurrier. But I paused again for you guys, so you didn't miss much. And hopefully it won't drop as much. It was dropping a lot more, I think, because I changed some quality things. I always try and fix it, but it never happens. So we should be back. And again, YouTube, sorry, we had a drop. I'll edit this later on. I assume you guys can see me now, and LB is just trying to kill everybody. Meanwhile, Snippy, he's booming up safely. No attack noises over here. Little Boys as well has a perfect spot. He has the corner, which is really good or really bad sometimes, but look at all the resources he can collect. But all the focus on LB10 at the moment. Guys, if there is a little bit more blur when I move around the screen, sorry about that. I took off the thing that helps the blur, but I think no drops is better. The LB is looking to go Trebs, Chukunus. He's now attacking Canadian Ninja, so he's attacked Green, which is Super Lisco. He's attacked Canadian Ninja, and he has attacked Lacey. Now this is one way to get space. Now we're a little bit behind because I paused from the drop, so it's gonna be sped up. LB going with Scorpions is really fun to see because you don't often see the Scorpion choice. So I love that. I think Canadian Ninja's gonna need some help just because of LB10. The attack is happening so much earlier. Now what is Orange doing? Orange has a navy over here. Did he make it to the mainland? Well, he has turkeys. Okay, but not much else. He did build houses earlier. Stable, barracks. Is LB10 going to do a 1v7? He could. But Snippy is now in the Imperial Age. 125 villagers, more than LB10. He also hasn't been attacking people. Canadian Ninja, even if he's going to go down, just needs to delay LB10 for the sake of everybody else, sake of the game. And he's doing just that right now. He did lose a castle, but going elite scrum is a good move, and he's going for another castle. But Canadian Ninja, the first player to stall LB10. But the Scorpions are not going to be good for these skirmishers if they're heavy Scorpions, and I assume they will be at some point. It should slow down in a second, guys. This is the only fight we need to watch. Super Lisco's not an imp. Lacey's not an imp, but he's making a war elephant. He has no space, unfortunately. They should dock and try and take the fish there. Really nice fight from Canadian Ninja. However, I think he is going to lack the resources. If he's able to go with plumed archers, maybe, that would work well. But the Scorpions will be tough for him.
Yes.
2K is only a handful of players on Boobly. Yeah, correct. But let's not forget, Snippy, he's had all this gold all this time. Plenty of resources. So guys, get the T90 Kings in the chat for Snippy, because I know you're all a huge fan of Snippy. And he was my pick as well, so I'm feeling good about that. Little Boys, he has a nice low score, so people aren't going to think he's a threat. And he also has plenty of resources. And he's Spanish, which can be pretty strong. Now, something I forgot to say. Well, I said it, but I didn't talk about what it is. This is with the Community Games mod. So with the Community Games mod, Bombard Towers take up a population space, so you can make a lot of those. And you can get the Elite Petard upgrade, which completely changes things. Get wrecked, villager. This is not the first time those wolves have claimed lives. But the Elite Petard upgrade is only with this mod. You may have seen it once or twice on YouTube. But it's deadly. The Petards have more HP, more attack, and more speed, and it allows for more snipes. And I don't know if LB10 knows about that, to be honest. But it looks like he's cleaned up everything that's here. Super Lisco is bouncing back at 120 pop. Lacey's not so much at 75, and Orange has been struggling since the very beginning, trying to get to the mainland. And he looks like he placed a TC here early on, but guys, you got to get past that. I think it's a little bit too late, as Drunk Goat has an alliance with Snippy, also a lot of resources. And I wonder if they're allied with Yellow too, because that could be a really strong team. Yeah, it looks like it. And all these elite Mamluks for Snippy. Is anyone making elite Petards? No, Snippy's just going for elite Mameluke. And meanwhile, Canadian Ninja is dying, and I feel bad because so many people are dying to LB10. Is the towers up as well? By the way, the T90 tower emote is back. We should be getting the new emotes within the next couple days. Normally it took one day, but I think because more people are getting partnerships now, we're not going to see it as much. Ah, there we go. Check this out. They're the Elite Petard, so 60 HP, 45 attack, and more speed. I'm hoping we get those emotes today during the stream. That'd be pretty cool. Canadian Ninja's just trying to survive, and it's not going to be easy to do. He's versus Elite Chukunu. No, sorry, not Elite Chukunus, but Heavy Scorpions, Chukunus, Trebs. He can't deal with that combo. Canadian Ninja's king is right here as well. It looks like he's trying to run away, but he's too fat. Ironically, running would help him lose weight, but he can't do that because he's stuck! Now, Lacey signaled earlier, and he said, hey, Super Lisco, check this out. You need to help us. But with these Elite Petards, the castle's going to go down in an instant, and I don't know if they can survive. Lacey's the one in Imp. He's gone with War Elephants, which is a really bad move, unless they're Elite, and he needs more space for farms and things like that to get Elite. They're so slow, they don't have any upgrades, so they will eventually die off here. I might force LB into Monks as well, but not looking good there. LB is just continuing to push and getting some map control. However, I don't think his gold situation is very good. He doesn't have a lot of gold being collected like the other players. Here's some gold he can get. Snippy has enough elite Mamelukes to kill anybody in this game right now if he wanted to. And he's also Saracens, which means, yeah, he's killing villagers because he wants population space. He could sell all that wood and food, and I would do that first if I were him. Doesn't look like anyone is obviously working together. Like maybe Blue and Snippy are, but as you can see, Blue has kind of walled Snippy out. So it looks like he doesn't trust him that much. I think all of these guys on the bottom side need to work together. There's a TC for Method Orange. So he did make it to the mainland. Elmatan, good to see you back, man. Hope you're having a nice day. That was a nice Maganel shot, but that's not gonna... Oh! Look at that ram! Gotta love it. He's trying to attack the archery range. I don't know what's going on here. He's fixed it, but... Some dancing units. Oh, Onager coming in for Super Lisco. Maybe this will help Super Lisco out. And new subs coming in left and right today.
Hey T90, less than 3 glitching RAM for my subscription.
Wow, that sub came in fast if you're able to talk about the glitching RAM. Normally it takes a little bit more time. Scout Sheep, thank you so much, man. Look at this from Drunk Goat. Who is he going to go for? He's allied with hold on, is he allied with everybody? He's allied with everybody. He's gonna go fully cataphract and trebuchets. As Snippy's just sitting back here as well. This is the smart move if you want to win. This is a poor position for Super Lisco. One thing I want to point out, I don't know if I talked about it earlier, but you see this 3-tile wall from LB. If he didn't place that there, these guys could have escaped earlier. That was really smart from LB, because he's kept them trapped.
Yes.
And Snippy and Little Boys, they're just talking about trade at the moment. Little Boy's like, don't snipe me then. Well, I wouldn't trust him too much, because he is Snippy, but... things have panned out where LB is a one-man army. He's killed 2 players, or at least stalled them for the time being. Still could be sniped, so he has to be careful, but... Orange's not really in this one at the moment, but... he's not a threat to anybody, so he's getting there. 72 villagers. And then Snippy, Drunk Goat, and Little Boys. The guys who went to this corner, which I talked about... I actually used my hand and, like, pointed to the left. You can't see it. These players are a huge threat. I started watching your streams on YouTube 5 hours ago. I'm kind of stuck now. Pinzer, you'll never get away. You'll never get away. There's no way you can come back now. Say goodbye to your previous life and say hello to fun. Canadian Ninja has done a great job to get this army. He doesn't have any economy left. This is really well done from him. To get Elite Eagle, get all the defense upgrades. Of course, he's going to be versus Shukanu's Keeps and Scorpions. Just not going to be good for him, just what I talked about in the early game, but I'm just surprised he's able to get this army. That's really well done. LB is getting more gold. You see the mining camps coming up. Notice how he's going with Keeps instead of Bombard Towers, because with this mod, Bombard Towers take up a population space. As I say that, he just placed 2 Bombard Towers, but... never trust Snippy, but he can't win alone, says Canadian Ninja. Well, I'm just so torn, because Snippy could snipe now. Oh crap, he's... he's preparing it, boys! He's preparing it! Check this out! He's making trebs. Now, this is where he started in this game. He has a whole economy down here. Plenty of resources. So I'm like, oh, he's making trebs. Okay, he's going to attack on land. Well, not quite. He's planning on land attack, but he's planning to transport and snipe as always. He's only getting the attack upgrades for his Arbalest. And he's trying to snipe. It's the only thing he has on his mind. And right now, he is allied with LB10, so you can guess LB10 has his king here. LB10 is fighting elsewhere. Versus multiple players. If Canadian Ninja had some help from Drunk Goat, I think they could kill LB. Full Elite Cataphract? Yeah, there's no way LB can deal with that. And plus all these trebs would take those towers down.
Yes.
But Snippy and Drunk Goat are talking. I think those two really want a team. Snippy, you never know.
Yes.
It looks like he's trying to trade with Yellow. Unfortunately... there wasn't any wood here, it'd be a perfect trade line, but not that great as it is. Orange will use siege towers on Snippy. I don't think that's a possibility, seeing as siege towers aren't available in with the civs we're playing. But I think Orange will try and get into this game at some point. Okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to go here real quick and control group the transports. Snippy's already trading on water as well, playing the late game. Here comes the big fight we wanted, and it looks like there is going to be a 2v1 against... sorry, not Canadian Ninja, LB10. Yeah, I don't think LB will last here, but Blue needs to send his trebs forward. There they are. Another large army of cataphracts coming in. Now Snippy as well, so they're all working together versus LB10. I love how someone asked me in the early game, and they said, hey, T90, is it possible for people to beat the high skill players? And yeah, it is on Diplo. Excellent use of teamwork. And LB10 says, fall back. Now he's just changed Snippy to enemy, obviously. Snippy, oh, what? Okay, oh, Lacey has something planned here. It looks like he's scared because he saw Snippy. So we have multiple, oh, those are just villagers. Okay, I was gonna say we have multiple transport. Snippy's running around. Looks like they're attacking LB's main island as well. And he's going here. No doubt about it. He's got to be going for LB10. Yeah, LB probably regrets not making friends. It'll catch up to him later in life. Okay, what's in this one? Trebs? This one has Arbalest. Oh, Snippy, that was a little bit... Well, that was poor. Because the Arbalests aren't even in yet. He's going for the castle. Get the Arbalest in there, man. Run, Snippy! He could do it. LB's probably not paying attention to this area. Unfortunately, no defense upgrades and only +2 on the Arbalest, but he will get one shot at it. Snippy needs to fire... no. It could have worked out, man. It could have worked out, Snippy. Oh, so close. So close. Snippy, T90 wrecked. Actually, to be honest, LB is getting T90 wrecked right now. Top score and no friends. These trebuchets need to fire on the towers, because the towers in the castle are going to slowly whittle down these units. It's useless to not kill those towers. Good attempt from Snippy. We know that's what he likes to do. I like how Olacy has migrated back to his starting island. He has a little bit of wood here. He's getting the shorefish. Efficient economy. Look at all these villagers trying to collect the shorefish. Snippy's playing this smart. He has fake villagers set up in his town centers. That way people... Well, that might be a mistake. Yeah, I feel like this is a mistake. But that's actually good to do. That way players think your king is in that town center or building. Can you check alliances?
Yes.
It's kind of hard for me to check alliances because then I will miss out on the game. But I can pretty much tell you what it is. Canadian Ninja in the gray, Drunk Goat in the blue, a Snippy in the red, yellow for little boys. They're all on the same team right now. The only player I can see... Only player I'm confused on is Method Orange right now. Because he has town centers in the middle, he has a town center at the top, he has a town center at the bottom. I don't know what his plan is, but I believe he's allied with everybody. Yeah, he's just watching, basically, at the moment. Do you think Orange has a chance of winning? No. Unless he trades like crazy, I don't think he has a chance of winning now. He didn't get to the main island in time.
This is the time. Go scary essence. T90 sniped. T90 woo, T90 woo, T90 woo, T90 woo. Love your stream. It's so great to see the streamer so over the top excited for every game. Less than 3.
Tyrannix Cubed, thank you for committing to the sub, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I mean, this is a great game. What can I say? Anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't think Orange can do anything but snipe. I don't think he's going to win. Because he doesn't... Unless he trades for a very long time. He just doesn't have the space and resources. So LB has no friends. Does LB have any relics? One relic. But you can see he's running out of gold. He could be sniped again, and because of that, he's walling up this area. My guess is they're all going to focus on LB10. This is what should happen. Kill LB10, and then go from there. Because Snippy, obviously feeling very good right now. He's the highest score behind LB10, but he also has to consider he could be sniped. Now, Yellow and Snippy need each other because they're trading. So I get why they would stay allied, but Drunk Goat, he's not trading. He's doing very well, but I feel like nobody needs him around, and he's only a threat. Where's his king? Yeah, they're talking about the king. LB can last a long time with halberdiers, skirmishers, his skill level, those 2 bombard towers. Hey T90, I had to take my little sister to school to tell everyone not to do anything. Oh, tell everyone not to do anything for 20 minutes. Yeah, no problem, man. Just don't break the speed limit. I'm just kidding. Get back here as fast as possible. I think LB needs to think about sniping or something. Lots of bombard towers for little boys, and I agree with some, but I hope he doesn't go overboard. If he goes overboard, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towers, 9, 10, 11, 12. He has like 20 towers, and 20 towers is 20 population space. Did blue and teal just ally? Let's take a look here. Feel free to remind me of stuff. No. Teal and blue are still enemies. So Drunk Goat is thinking about teaming up. He says market's there. Canadian Ninja says, I'm going to make a market near yellow. So, seems like 4 people are versus LB10. They're all working together in the same space. Now, is Snippy planning another snipe? Might be thinking about it. Yeah, I think he is thinking about it. Check this out. Ah! So many castles, Snippy. I can't find you. Yeah, okay, so there's Trebs here. Arbalest trying to get in there, it looks like. And, ooh! Lacey's trying to make some waves. Lacey, come on, man. What does killing Snippy give you here? He's trying to kill Snippy. I don't know where Snippy's king is. Yeah, it's all the way back there in that TC. Oh, Lacey adds an AV. So those Trebs have just gone down. You can hear the noise of Snippy trying to get in a transport. That happens. But I don't know. Lacey's just putting a target on his back here. He is in a rough spot, but he needs to make it back to the mainland if he wants to win. But you know what? Killing a player, not a bad idea here. I wonder if Orange still has his king in that town center. Yeah, it doesn't look like he does. So Lacey has no friends, and
Yes.
he's doing a good job here for the time being. His king is here. Oh crap, Snippy actually... Whoa, I didn't see Snippy just send his Trebs here. He's going after the town center. The king probably going to be safe now. Snippy's only shot is to kill the TC and then try and kill the king with the last Treb. But I don't think that's going to happen. Lacey has defended for now. Still big fight brewing in the middle.
Yes.
The trade has started. This is Lacey's economy. He's currently at 104 population. But this is what we like to see. He's going to build another castle now. This is what we like to see. Players try and
Yes.
stick around for a while. And maybe Orange and Lacey would be good allies now. Orange has not attacked anybody this game. In fact, he's only lost units. He's only lost 25 units. I'm telling you, he just needs to focus on trade. He should build markets here and focus on trade with the
These
others.
6 months have gone by so fast, less than 3 T90.
You're right, man. They have gone by fast. Trirem, you've always been sticking around. I know you're a Monaco fan, but it's okay, man. We love you here. Rooting against Juve yesterday. This is a great push, and honestly, a great hold from LB as well. LB's doing a great job considering he's 3v1'd, but I don't think he's going to last very long against fully upgraded, not fully upgraded, but close to full upgrades on these elite Mamelukes. All the Trebs, all the Cataphracts. LB has a target on his back. He only has himself to blame. It does look like he's trying to trade with somebody or think about it, but maybe nobody trusts him. His king is out. Oh, his king is out. His king's down here. LB's gonna die. LB is going to die. There's... Oh, well, hold on a second. That gate's still there. He's running back. He's dead. He says, who runs faster? Well, yeah, you will eventually receive a hit to this eagle. LB is going to get wrecked. My stream shouldn't have dropped. It may be buffered. But LB top score. He's done. Kind of expected since LB started killing everybody at 40 minutes. So now
Yes.
players are a little bit more hesitant to be friendly. Okay, Orange has had this relic here almost the
Yes.
entire game. That kind of pisses me off. LB, or sorry, not LB, Snippy should just change his point of view or his alliance with Orange, kill the monk, and then change it back.
Yes.
So now everyone's freaking out. Canadian Ninja's like, trade. Drunk Goat's like, yes. Little Boy's like, Snippy, we still have trade? They're communicating. Mainly because they're scared they're going to be sniped. Nikki with the 7 months. Nikki, you're going to have a break from school soon, right? Lucky you, man. So, Lacey's plan is to take all of the starting islands, I guess. He's going to TC here and he will have gold. LB's base is going to be destroyed. There is a relic there for the taking. Canadian Ninja says, forget Teal, he is dead. Okay, well what does that mean? Who are you then going to focus on, Canadian Ninja? Canadian Ninja has had a great game. I said he would struggle as Mayans. He doesn't have a lot of pop. As far as economy goes, he only has 80 villagers and he doesn't have a lot of space. But he has had a great game to do this well. Last day of classes, then 3 finals. Ooh, nice. Let's look at resources. Little Boy's taking the corner. Has the Spanish trade. Probably safe for a long time. He has fully upgraded paladins and fully upgraded skirmishers. And he still has 6.5k gold, food, and plenty of wood. He also has 2 relics. So I think as far as resources and positioning goes, you gotta favor yellow. But then you look at Snippy. Let's take a look at what he has. Yeah, he is lacking the gold now. But he is making Mamelukes and Trebs. But if I'm in Snippy's position, I'm very torn. If I attack yellow and I kill him, then I don't have good trade. And then blue could backstab me at the same time, because we're next door neighbors. So I don't know what the correct decision is, and that's what makes Diplo so great. So many different things can happen. Looks like they might team up on blue, though. Yellow is attacking blue's castle here, which is going to be bad news for blue. Drunk Goat, without gold, as the Byzantines can make trash. He has a lot of halberdiers. They continue to run this way. It looks like he's trying to run to this area, but he's going to have to run them back now. Lacey moving in on Super Lisco in the corner. Well, where's Super Lisco's king? Oh, yeah, I mean, Super Lisco has his king here. We haven't talked about Super Lisco in a while. He does have TCs. Look what he's done. His king is in there. That's funny. Look at that relic as well on the shallows. So you're saying Lacey's going to push in and try and kill him. That'd be something else. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Okay, so Snippy's saying take out blue. So they are going to go for blue. Arguably the best decision for them. Blue is currently fighting yellow, and I don't think he's going to be able to push in against that. Versus full paladins, onagers, towers. Am I interested in uploading CBA games? CBA is one of those games that's really fun to play. If I were to upload it, I would probably upload an expert match and like cast it with Dave or something. But people like my YouTube videos because I focus on the strategy side of things. Like the Diplo is exciting for people who don't even play the game because of the strategy. CBA isn't as exciting. And oh man, Drunk Goat saying Snippy don't do it. Snippy with the beautiful patrol with his Mamelukes and blue. Not attacking him. He's still allied with him. I feel bad for Drunk Goat. He's gonna struggle now. And Canadian Ninja is saying, yeah, I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. I need you. Because they're trading right now. Actually, where's Canadian Ninja's market? Oh, that's weird. It's right through Snippy's base, so blue will lose all of his trade. And now Canadian Ninja will lose his trade because Snippy has just changed Canadian Ninja to enemy. I'm struggling to figure out where the armies are. It looks like this is where they're at. I'm telling you, yellow is the sleeper in this game. He hasn't been attacking anybody. Snippy's doing all the hard work for him. 2 relics. But I don't think players realize this. And it's very hard to realize. I don't think they're aware how strong he is at the moment. What's Lacey up to? Might be transporting some trebuchets. Does have a navy down here. Super Lisco and Lacey kind of out of this game on the land. A Snippy and Little Boys need to be favored here. The good thing about Little Boy's situation is he can't be sniped. His base is completely safe. Can't say the same for anybody else. Snippy has a lot of castles, but he doesn't have any walls or towers or anything. So in come the Eagles and in come the Halves. Snippy needs to run his expensive siege away from here. But Eagles will die to Mamelukes, even though they have 100 HP as Mayans. Snippy just needs to hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. And even though he didn't really do that, he just kind of stood there. He has far too many units for Blue to deal with and for Canadian Ninja to deal with. So, they're a light cat from Drunk Goat. He's having gold problems. And the light cat are not going to last at all. Some of them not even attacking once. JTR, thank you for the resub, man. I'm really curious what's going to happen between yellow and red, so Snippy and little boys, but also the guys who have some form of water control. Orange has some water control, Super Lisco's water control. Are they going to try and use that to snipe somewhere? Because this would be a perfect area to transport and try and do some damage. I don't know. It does look like there were fights between Olacy and Super Lisco. But at this point, there's no natural gold left at the top, because LB took it all, and they're gonna need to rely on trade. So I think they should use each other and try and trade with trade cogs, because no one's out here except those two. Orange does have an army, and again, he hasn't been a threat all game. Looks like he has a relic there as well. So he is going with Paladins. Maybe he could try and do some damage to somebody. And he's thinking about it. He says, Blue, where's Red's king? Well, he has a small base, but just needs to kill one unit. This is where the game's going to slow down a lot, because if you engage, if you go into a fight, you're taking a risk if you're Snippy or Yellow. So I wouldn't be surprised if Yellow has over 10k gold. Yeah, plenty of gold still. 5k. He created a lot of bombard cannons. These are just to defend, I'm guessing. Wouldn't it be something if Orange's lumber camp chopped through and it allowed for a snipe later on? It'd take a long time, but it could happen. But full Mameluke and full Paladin, I don't see how Mayans and Byzantines can fight that. If you're having issues with the live stream, my internet's been really bad since I moved into my new place, so for about 6 months. So you just gotta get used to refreshing, unfortunately. Won't be like this forever, so, you know, please don't say, oh, I'm done with the live streams, I'm done with T90's content, but I am stuck in a bad spot at the moment. I noticed Super Lisco is trading through here. Where are these trade cards trying to go? I assume to Canadian Ninja or Snippy's markets. Actually, no, Canadian Ninja no longer has his market, so it's gotta be Snippy. Far too many Mamelukes for these guys to deal with. They're just making trash. Canadian Ninja does not have the resources he needs. Did anybody get LB's relics? Oh, Canadian Ninja, you can see that. Think about taking these relics, man. I think LB had 2 of them. Of course, if he thought about that, he might not have the military here. When am I switching providers? I'd have to switch to a different apartment to switch providers. I would gladly pay a lot more money. I don't care, but I only get Comcast in this place, so I have to apartment hunt and then deal with, you know, switching apartments and breaking the lease and all of that stuff, so it's easier said than done when I have to pick up my whole life and move it. Snippy not using his Mamelukes effectively sometimes. He's leaving them a little bit too close to the castle there. Now he's just pulled them back, and that's exactly what you need to do with Mamelukes. Once the Halves get close, just run back, use your range. Trebuchet's going after this castle. We should probably talk about where Drunk Goat has his king at the moment. I don't have it control grouped. Oh, hold on. We found it. Yeah, it's up here. Okay, so it should be safe for the time being. But the thing is, these Mamelukes are so strong at 130 HP, and they shred infantry. So, skirmishers, maybe a ton of skirmishers behind would help out, but Yellow has Paladins there as well. Now, you see what Snippy has here? He has some Mamelukes in Yellow's base. But yellow is making so many towers. This shouldn't be possible. Is the mod broken? Or does he just have no military now? And also, why is he at 210 pop? When the pop... Oh, hold on a second. This is weird. It's a 200 pop game. He's not getting more population when he builds these towers, but how did he get to 210? He's not Goths. That's weird. I've never encountered someone building so many towers, so I never knew if it worked. It doesn't seem like it's working. Shoot. See, if you look, 190 out of 210. I don't know how we got to 210. And every time he builds a tower, doesn't give him population. Fortunately, Salad's been AFK for a while, so I can't really tell him about that either. That sucks. Hey, don't blame me, Nimino. Don't blame me. I didn't make the mod. I just assumed that the mod did what Salad said. Okay? That kind of sucks. I'm really rooting for Snippy now. Blue's saying his eco is gone. Yeah, it's kind of expected here. There's one thing I know about Orange. He wants to snipe. He wants to do something. He doesn't have a lot of eco. He has a decent amount of gold. I'm guessing it's because of this trade, yeah? Lacey and Orange are working together, guys. Trading along the shoreline. Which is pretty funny. How far are they going? Oh, maybe going to one of these docks? Who knows? Well, I'm guessing yellow has over 60 towers, so... that should mean that he would lose 60 population, but I've been deceived. And I think Snippy is going to be focused down shortly. Look at yellow repositioning his units.
Yes.
We could always make it so bombard towers are disabled, of course. Because Spanish normally go for that if you don't disable it, but I didn't think I'd have to. I thought it was reasonable to go with the population decrease. Anyway, I want to look at Snippy's population because I think he's going to be attacked soon. Honestly, a Saracen's is not bad. He has a lot of resources, 182 pop. If he sold that wood and that food, he'd get a good payout as well. Well, it says he has 70 army, but he has paladins and he has skirmishers. But then again, how many... You know what we could do? Hold on. Of course, it's possible the military will show down here as well. It says ranged units 20,
Yes.
19 siege units, 1 warship, 27 cavalry.
No.
So, I don't know if it's figuring it in or not because I don't know how many towers are here. Urban with the 5 months. Urban, welcome to the T90 Elite. We can snip that. What are they snipping? Yes, no, we can snip that. I think they're talking about Snippy. And Snippy says no, you can't, so obviously they weren't using team chat. Presto. Presto. Okay, so Orange is looking to snipe. He has his army here. Hasn't done anything yet. Drunk Goat just deleted... No, he's deleting idols or something, or he's committing suicide. Either one is horrible. Man, why do the horses have to be involved? If you're having problems, just end it. Don't kill the horses, man. That's awful. I don't think Drunk Goat has much left, so he is committing suicide. 17 pops, so... I still feel bad for the horses. But this is war. How many people in the chat want yellow to die? I think they all need to work against yellow now. Every single one. If they can kill yellow, I'll give them 20k relics each to whoever's alive when that happens, because that's not going to be easy, man. With the elite Petard upgrade, you can kill bombard towers in maybe 2 or 3 shots, but that's gonna mean you're gonna need so many Petards, and it's not realistic. Yeah, they need to kill yellow for sure, but the problem is, well, Snippy's trying to kill blue, which makes sense because he's trying to finish him off, but I think he needs to be a little bit wiser here and say, hey, blue, of course Snippy cannot see what we can see. I think yellow's gonna kill me and I need you. And then blue's gonna be like, screw you, man. I killed my trade carts because of the slaughter you brought upon my people. Same with Super Lisco. Super Lisco, he needs to be friends. Olacy, he needs to be friends. Canadian Ninja, they all need to work together now. But it's so difficult, guys. They don't know what we know. And that's a lot of elite Mameluke. I'd really like to see Snippy go into something else, though, because if he loses his castles on the front, it's GG for him. And he's so close to yellow, who's so dangerous. And he can see what yellow has, too. Now, I wouldn't say Snippy's doing anything wrong. He has secured trade, and he has a lot of military, but lacking a little bit of foresight. Now, I wonder if these two have been fighting the entire time. Olacy and Super Lisco. They don't have a lot of the mainland. Well, actually, Super Lisco does. I just love how they've been fighting this entire time. He has Mad Navy. Just ran into it. Says Olacy. You could have saved face there and said, I just scouted it. But instead he said, yeah, I just ran into it. That's funny. Olacy's always a treat. He's always entertaining. Snippy, just finish off blue. Don't kill Super Lisco, please. Matt, welcome to the live stream, man. Glad you could make it. Okay, what is this? Don't put all your eggs in one casket. That's a Dead Kevin quote. Look it up. Dead Kevin is a really good YouTube channel. Actually, it was don't put all your legs in one casket. But yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket, guys. Come on. You guys are probably confused. Really funny YouTube channel. Need to check that out. Dead Kevin is what it's called. It's sad that I now have more subs than that channel on YouTube. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, oh, here comes the push from yellow. Snippy, pay attention, man. This is where his king is. What would you do if you were Snippy? I would talk to everybody and say, listen, we need each other. Yellow's going to lose trade as well, so if this game goes on for a long time, he's only going to have his relics. Snippy should be paying attention to this. This is a perfect time for Yellow to push out because he sees Snippy's army is here. And Snippy's probably focusing on that area. So this is where Snippy's king is. He's pop capped at the moment. I mean, if he's not going to sell the wood and the food, he probably should just kill some of those villagers. And, oh, Snippy notices it. Alright, go Snippy, kill everything. This will be amazing. Yeah, all these bombard cannons going to go down in an instant. Maybe the Trebs as well. So this is a really good win for Snippy right off the bat. Oh, Onager's going down too. Well done, Snippy, to notice that. His king is in here. It looks like Yellow has noticed, but Yellow is going to lose all of his expensive siege, and maybe Yellow's extra gold not going to pay off now. He's saying fail as well. Yeah, get T90 wrecked. Get T90 wrecked. Now the Paladin's going to go down as well. Mamelukes will shred Paladins. But at the same time, I didn't realize Snippy is being attacked down here by Canadian Ninja, which hurts to see because we want Snippy to do well. Canadian Ninja in with the raid. Snippy's down to 150 population. Still, he's going to have to keep up with Yellow's production and Gray's production. Gray has done a great job this game. Let's look at his resources now. Well, he doesn't have any trade, which is a problem, but he does have a lot of trash, and Snippy is now being focused on. Everybody wants to kill Snippy. Orange for the first time pushing in. Now, if I remember correctly, Snippy has his king in this castle, so he should be safe, and if he keeps his Mamluks behind, he might lose one, but I think even though he'll lose this castle, he should be able to kill this army. But the problem for Snippy is he's lost his trade now. Yellow's coming in on the left. He can't afford to lose his castles, and I think he will lose this one here as well. Oh crap, the king is over here for Snippy. Orange's Trebs did a good job in taking that castle out too. He has the military, but he doesn't have the population, guys. He doesn't have the castles now. Not looking good for everybody's hero. Now, someone's saying Super Lisco gonna die. I don't know what happened with Super Lisco's king. It looks like he just moved it at the same time. Because you can see Olacy going in for that snipe. But anyway, back to Snippy. His king is in that castle. Pretty sure if Snippy patrolled up here for a moment, he could kill these Trebs and run back. He needs to be careful. The king might pop out of this. Oh. Snippy. Master of the Kings. Somebody's signaling it. I don't know if Snippy can do it without any friends now. So difficult because it was a good decision to team up with Yellow because of Yellow's position to get trade. But I think the lack of teamwork from the players will give Yellow a huge advantage here. And also, if you look, Yellow has top score. I mean, sorry, no he doesn't. That's the problem. Snippy is top score. So, constantly wanting to kill the highest player. And next will be Canadian Ninja, believe it or not, who has, like, no trade. So, green and orange are trading with yellow. Why is yellow friends with everybody? I don't know. But Snippy's still alive for now, and I believe his king is over here. I need to follow this. There we go. Gonna rebuild, then one of you can kill me last. Says Drunk Goat. Okay, he wants second place. Oh man, this would be sick. If Orange notices this, he could wall in the king with a house, and then he could build a tower. Oh man. Snippy's running away. But yeah, unfortunately, I think Snippy's done. Remember when I said Snippy should go into another unit? Well, I said it a long time ago now, and I think these skirmishers will eventually kill the Mamelukes. And Snippy's now in a corner as well. So guys, get the Bible thumps and the T90 Kings and the T90 Rex in the chat, because this is not going to end well for Snippy. Down to 56 population. Credit to everybody for killing him off. Credit to Yellow for mind gaming everybody, making him think he's behind. So we'll see what he's going to do with the rest of this game. Are we... did we drop again? I think we did, so I'll pause it. Either frame drops or an actual drop. I'm sure I'll see you guys complain about it in the chat in a second, but we're back now. Snippy's using the last of his army to fight this. Olacy's been defeated, which I missed. And I think that was orange. Was that orange? Did I just see an orange treb or an orange unit? I'm pretty sure that was orange. Crap. I don't know who to give that one credit to. But Olacy's done. Okay, there's one way to figure this out. But first we need to follow Snippy's king. Okay, let's see. Orange.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was orange. Actually, let's page up here. I can't seem to find it, but I assume somewhere in that chat we're gonna see orange changed Olacy to enemy. Okay, here comes the great run from Snippy. You know what's crazy? Orange has also not been a threat this entire game, and he's killed... well, he's helped out with killing Snippy, and he's killed Olacy. And now he has more space. So Snippy's running. Is he gonna run into anything?
No.
Well, yeah, orange is down here. Method orange with the methodical, slow build. It was orange with Spanish cannon galleons. Thank you, Nighthawk. I wasn't sure if it was a transport or what type of ship it was. Snippy, protect your king! Protect your leader! Oh man, this is not gonna end well. His only hope is to run around the blacksmith. Otherwise, he's trapped. Yeah, he didn't run around the blacksmith. It's not like it makes much of a difference. You don't get an award for keeping your king alive longer. You just delay the inevitable. Snippy's gone down. Everybody's upset in the chat. Everybody at home is crying. Get the tissues out. Look at Orange's resources, guys. Plenty of gold. He does have one relic. Did anybody take LB's relics? No, nobody's done that, of course. Come on, guys. Going back to yellow now. The chat doesn't seem to like yellow just because he's smart. You can't blame someone for doing what they can to win a game. He's definitely done that. He does have some trade, and a decent trade line as well. And it looks like he is trading with Super Lisco. Super Lisco, we haven't talked about him in a long time. He's somehow at 200 population. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any Mangadai, but seriously, guys, he could win this game as well. So I don't know how to call this. I have no freaking clue who's going to win. Because now if they team up on yellow, I think yellow would die, because he only has 500 gold, one relic. And of course, 2 hours in, I really have to go to the bathroom. You've no idea how badly I need to pee. But, yeah, I can't do that. Got a job to do here, folks. Well, at least we learned. We know this shouldn't be possible. And still, I could be wrong here. Let's see, it says he has 65 military, right? Hold on. If you do the math, I think I was just awful at math. It says he has 63 vills, 65 military, and 181 pop. That doesn't add up. I think it is working. I still can't figure out why it went up to 210 total population, but that's not a huge deal in my opinion. So am I right, guys? No math on stream is the rule, but I think it is working. He's at 184 pop. Dashboard says he is 6. Yeah, it's definitely working. He's not Goths either, which is really peculiar. Because Goths can go to 210. You know what? You guys make fun of my math all the time, but you were tricked. You assumed that it wasn't working, and it was. So shame on you. I blame Nimino, because if you go back, he called me a noob. That's why we call him Nimanoob. But alright, so again, we have to look at the players' resources and what they're doing. Canadian Ninja, plenty of resources to make eagles with. There's a tech you can research that gives you plus 10 pop space. How do I not know about my own community game mod? Am I that dumb? That's pretty cool. Obviously, little boys saw that and chose to research it. Well, good to know now. Because nobody did that before. Let's see if anybody else has done that. LB10's dead. We don't know about Drunk Goat because he's not close to 200 pop. There's little boys. A Method Orange has not done that. He does have a castle, so I assume it's in the castle. A Lacey... Super Lisco. Yeah, nobody else is doing that. Maybe Canadian Ninja, no. Unless it's only with Spanish, which wouldn't make any sense. Oh, that's why you called me a noob? Yeah, way to save face. Okay, maybe you did. I don't know. I can't follow the chat, okay? Not very easy to do that. Ooh, I like this wall from Canadian Ninja. It's stopping the others from trading easily. And yellow, I saw this as well. He's had this paladin sitting in the gate for God knows how long, and the trade can't go through. Oh, man. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. That was triggering me. Yeah, Snippy, you did really well. I think you were going to be teamed up upon regardless, man. You did really well. So I can't say Snippy did anything wrong. Even if he had more foresight, the others might not have agreed. I was saying during the cast, Snippy, that you should maybe think about allying some of these other guys, but they had it out for you. Alright, if I can, I'm going to try and check for kings. Canadian Ninja has his here. And in this castle, relatively safe because he's right next to blue, and blue is struggling. I will go to the next player. LB's dead. Drunk Goat has his king here. This is his only town center. This could be a problem if someone wants to kill him. Honestly, he's at everyone's mercy right now. Little boys, not a big deal, to be honest. It's probably in one of these towers. Well, he's faking me out. I don't know where it is. I don't have a control group either. He had skirmishers in some of those towers and everything, so... Good idea for him to do that, because the caster doesn't even know now, and I'm not going to waste the time to figure it out. This is where the king is for Method Orange. I like how he has the monk in this transport as a fake. Well done. His resource is also looking very good. Now what's going on up here? Oh, Orange is going to get the relics. Now this is awkward, because if he's enemies with LB, LB is going to kill the monk as it comes out of the monastery. Oh man. Every time LB is in a game, something weird happens like this, where his military or his buildings will contribute after he's dead. Too bad we don't have the T90 hacks emote yet. But I'm guessing he's going to send this monk out of the monastery. I'm hoping he will. No offense, Orange. Okay, he's being smart. He's going to send out rams. That would have been funny. We were looking for...
Yes.
Oh, Lacey's king is dead. Snippy. Super Lisco. What about him? Oh, it's still in that corner. Okay, I did have his control group. Someone said something about Yellow's king being on the island. No, don't see it there. I honestly don't know where he put this thing. I checked every tower that's garrisoned. No TCs. No castles. This is leading me to believe he has it on water. I don't know. I think they are going to prepare to attack him soon, but... Did anybody see it? Snippy says, I play AOC nude. Well, that's good to know. I don't have a clue. Yellow has moved his army down here. It looks like he wants to attack Orange. If he can stop the opponent's trade, that'd be nice. It does kind of bother me that no one has gone out to get this relic. We're 2 hours in now. You should be able to snag those relics, guys. King is between buildings, hidden. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't see Canadian Ninja going in, but we know what happened. Canadian Ninja did go to water earlier. I don't know if you saw the galleys, because I didn't mention it. Too much to talk about. Super Lisco's gone down. Wow. And at the same time, Yellow has switched his diplomatic stance with Orange, which again is going to screw up his trade. I don't agree with Yellow's decision. If I'm Yellow and I really want to win this game, I don't attack anybody. I just react later on. Yeah, I get it, chat. I'm sorry. I'm slow. Canadian Ninja went water just to kill Super Lisco, which gives him a lot of space up here with Orange. Remember what I said earlier? If you're not a threat, players probably aren't going to attack you. Well, Orange has not seemed like a threat this game, but now he is in my opinion. Ooh, almost sent the king towards the opponent's army. So this is going to be an interesting fight. Assuming the others will help out. Drunk Goat does have a lot of halberdiers. Come on, guys. Attack Yellow's army. Help Orange out. Drew Nation, good to see you here, man. Thanks for stopping by. Canadian Ninja and Drunk Goat are inseparable at this point. Best friends forever. Cue the SpongeBob song. I think that was the song. Yellow not attacking has kept his score low. Yeah, that's true. However, the only reason people are using Yellow is because he has really good market placement. And it does seem like Yellow wants to backstab people. I don't think this is a good game plan for him, because he's going to continue to lose his trade. Ideally, you want to go to the final two, and then you're trading with that guy, and then you're like, okay, sorry, buddy. It's been fun, but we have to attack each other now. So badly, I wanted Orange to redo his lumber camp and cut through here and somehow do something with that. That would have been so sick. I don't get why Canadian Ninja is not helping, why Drunk Goat is not helping. They obviously don't like blue. Oh, and they've turned on orange? Oh, feels bad, man. Why would you do that?
Credit card info got screwed up. Had to resublow.
A vapor trail, if you're having issues with your credit card, you can just send me the credit card number and the code on the back and I can help you out. Oh, don't forget the expiration. I'll help you fix that, man. I'm just kidding. Thank you for the resub. Lacey says Orange deserves it. All caps in the chat. Orange deserves it for killing me. How dare he? This might be Canadian Ninja and Drunk Goat's way of gaining Yellow's trust. Or using him for his trade. If I'm not wrong, I think that Drunk Goat and Canadian Ninja are trading in this area. Well, hold on a second. Miguel, thank you for the host, man. Drunk Goat is trading with Yellow, and that's the weirdest trade route I've ever seen. He went up and around the wood. I guess there's nothing he can do about it. Well, Yellow should seem threatening, but it doesn't seem like these guys want to attack him. If you switch over first, you can kill a lot of units before they realize. But right now, it's Method Orange, Canadian Ninja, Little Boys, and Drunk Goat. Little Boys in a good position defensively. I am kind of putting my money on Canadian Ninja right now to be the one that changes things. Oh wow, look at this. They have all their legs in one casket again. Both kings in that TC. Like I said, inseparable, friends forever.
Yes.
What I like is that Blue and Canadian Ninja are talking. Must be in one of those castles bottom right. Yellow is taking him. Towers like crazy. Must be. Okay, so they're communicating. I like it. Meanwhile, Method Orange is trying to survive by building keeps. T90 tower. I just don't think Method Orange can survive. He doesn't have any friends. That's the problem that many players have faced this game. LBU is the first. When more Forest Nothing? I will do Forest Nothing when I get a new apartment and the internet is stable. Because I'm already having drops during streams now. So if I move out and get the internet sorted, then we'll do all that stuff then. Dave was telling me last night that he can tell when I'm casting expecting drops, which has basically been the last 6 months, and tell when I'm casting without worrying about that stuff, so it kind of sucks. Okay, how many trade units? I don't have that here. It's trained, but I want trade. So Canadian Ninja is looking at... I always forget which one to select. He doesn't have any trade right now? No trade for Canadian Ninja. Not even trading with docks, so I don't like that. A Drunk Goat probably doesn't have a lot of trade. Orange has his navy here. Still a threat there, at least. Orange will win, don't worry. He started off worse than this. Well, maybe if he can hold to this water and trade here, because he's been doing that a little bit. Yeah, he's trading with Super Liska, who's dead, so he could do that all game. Mangadai is asking how Snippy died. Well, Snippy was getting up upon, just like Orange is right now. But I am curious. I want to know what Canadian Ninja and Drunk Goat are planning. Drunk Goat has all of these halberdiers. He really needs to upgrade them. A lot of halberdiers, still only on 1 TC, except this is a new one. Like, what are they planning? What are they thinking right now? Because they're just watching Yellow kill Orange. My internet service provider is Comcast. And I've probably said it about 100 times now, but I had the same exact package when I lived at my parents' house. The area I live now, my apartment is a little bit more populated. So they throttle me, essentially. Okay, so still confused, still waiting for a big move, but right now trade's really important, and yellow... Well, how many trade cards does he have? 3! Okay, 3, not a lot of gold, still has the relics though, and still has the best position. So in my opinion, he is favored here. Orange is running away, has all of his villagers here, and there are transports. King has got to be in there as well, I imagine. So what do you guys think is going to happen here? What do you think? Give me 2 things. First, tell me what you expect to happen. Do you expect Canadian Ninja and a Drunk Goat to 2v1 yellow and surprise him? Or do you expect Canadian Ninja and Drunk Goat to start fighting against one another and break that amazing truce? So what do you expect to happen? And then you can tell me what you think they should do. Because I think those are 2 different questions and probably 2 very different answers as well. I think Yellow's advantage is kind of stalled. The only thing he has going for him, which makes me think he's going to be able to hold, is the towers. But the problem for Yellow, he's at 196 population and he has 37 bills, 105 military. So he's all this military. But if he were to get attacked now, he doesn't have the population to defend. So this mod is working, and I think that could be bad for him.
Yes.
He might not even realize. All you see is your population, and you see your military. You're like, okay, I think I'm fine now. But 35 villagers is not going to last him. I think Snippy is going to come back twice as powerful. Yeah, of course. Snippy will come back from the dead. He does have 2 villagers here. So who knows? I'm sure he can come back. No! Canadian Ninja's calling the GG. Don't do it, man! Don't call the GG. He said rip, guess not. Oh, I see. He was calling the GG because he was trying to kill Orange. He wasn't calling the GG because he wanted to forfeit. I don't know exactly what's happening with Orange right now. He said rip, guess not, so maybe Orange got by? Orange did get by, but there's no king. I've been missing some of these snipes. Oh, the king is here. Okay. And oh boy, this could be bad for you. Run the king to the left and you die. Run the king to the right and you die. Oh boy. Run this way at least. Try and kill the ships. Yeah, I was gonna say run around and give his fires a chance. This is so awkward for Orange. 41 population now. He will kill Canadian Ninja's navy. But then he's gonna have to run. And this is not gonna be easy to do. He's effectively out of this game, I imagine. I don't think there's anything he can do to come back. But maybe he can survive, and I've said that before as well. Pilgrims does give you an opportunity. Tom Hanks, thanks for joining again, man. Good to see you. That's a lot of galleons for Canadian Ninja. But what Orange could try and do, because he's stuck on water now, is run along the water's edge. Don't run next to the galleons, because then Canadian Ninja will see, okay, this is smart, just wait a little bit. Patience, my son. I think he's gonna make it past. Oh, Canadian Ninja probably spotted it, but doesn't have the numbers. Yeah, this is 1 shot, 2 shots on the transport. This is 72 HP. Orange is making a great escape. He's going to try and build up his economy elsewhere. Refresh that lumber camp, man. This is all you have. He only has 64k wood. He definitely needs to refresh that lumber camp and get more wood. He does have a relic, which is nice. He needs to escape somewhere. He's allied with Super Lisco, remember, so Super Lisco will basically protect him over here. Alacy still has elephants out here. These are all really cool screenshots. if the dashboard wasn't there. Can you repair the ship? You can repair the ship, which is maybe why he collected some villagers as well. But I don't know where he sent that transport. I need to look at blue and I need to look at gray. I need to figure out what their plan is versus yellow. Again, this is a community games mod, so you can get a couple interesting things. You can get the elite Petard. It doesn't look like Canadian Ninja has the elite upgrade, but you get that in the castle. Then what is also interesting... Oh man, the Great Chase is happening. What's also interesting is if you build a bombard tower, it takes up a population spot. So yellow is at... Well, he's pop capped, but he only has 40 villagers and 114 military. So a lot of his population is going into the towers, which is helping him survive maybe, but can he win the game? I don't know. Alright, Orange is running away. I don't think he's going to be trapped. I don't think Gray is going to be here. This is where Gray has his docks. Scoreboard in a rainbow color. It's a little bit off. I think Canadian Ninja would need to be on the bottom or something like that, but you're right. You're right. What is the order of colors for a rainbow anyway? I don't know. But here's the Great Escape from Orange. He's only on 29 population. Things are tough. Life is rough. Has he had enough? I don't know. But I had to throw that rhyme in there. Looks like they all want to kill Orange before they do anything else. So good support today, guys. Thank you for being here. As always, it's great to have so many people come out to the streams and appreciate the support. Orange is just going to chill out over here. You know what? He has a TC. Oh! There we go. Build up that economy, brother. You got this. Chopping wood. Living the good life. Blue has a castle there. Why is there a castle there from Blue? I'm just looking around and... Oh, he has his king there. Oh, man. Yeah, he's making trebs too. He wants to kill Orange. That's insane. Oh, and he can see it too. He can see it. Wow. I think it's time to check resources. Yellow. He's not trading anymore because he doesn't have the population, but he has a decent amount of gold and food is fine. Canadian Ninja. Again, not trading. I feel like he should be trading from his docks or something, but still at a healthy population. And then we will look at Drunk Goat, who is at a healthy population, is trading a little bit, I believe. Yeah, 15 trade units, which might be the most in this one. Where's Orange's king? Yeah, they're all working against Orange. But then again, Orange's top scorer. It's really deceiving. Orange is completely out of this game. They're probably thinking Orange is going to attack them soon, so they want to kill the king. But yeah, it's not the case. Oh, Canadian Ninja's going to find it. I hope the king's not in the transport. I'm hoping it's in the TC. We'll find out in a second. Alright, he's not defeated, so it's in the TC. Now, Eagle coming around from Canadian Ninja. Always a hole in the wall, of course. Orange is trying to build a desperation castle, and that one Eagle's gonna deny. This is so bad for him. And now, Drunk Goat coming over with the cannon galleons. What did he ever do to you? Why are you killing Orange? Yellow changed stance with me, said Blue. And oh yeah, indeed. Look at this fight. And oh crap, I don't know where Blue's king is. My memory has failed me, I forget, but this is exactly what I said earlier. Yellow cannot be trusted. Yellow should be the one being killed. And again, this ruins his trade and Blue's trade. Gray says, I have a lead Petard, time to go. But don't worry about Orange, man. Where are they going? Are they going here? Think so. I think it would be smarter to defend against Yellow down here. But anyway. Okay, Blue's king is safe for the time being. I think we are going to see a push through the walls.
Yes.
Keep in mind, Yellow's not going to have the population to replenish his forces here, so he could die. If there was 5 siege rams even, it'd kill all these towers. Because he's not losing many units over here. Yellow has siege rams. Yellow also has bombard cannons. How's orange doing? Well, this is his situation. He's using a villager to attack a treb, but he's actually close to getting it. Making monks to defend. So, all the kings seem safe for the time being. A drunk goat was in a TC last I checked, though.
T91.
Oh, what am I talking about? I just said that his king is there. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think about all the possibilities. Canadian Ninja had his in TC as well. I was unable to control group that. Now it's in that castle, so he's fine from Yellow's attack. Both players are fine. And then they're thinking about pushing in against Yellow, and Yellow, according to the chat, had his king hiding between some of these buildings because it wasn't in the tower earlier or the castles or the TCs. I'm guessing he put it in a tower now. I'm hoping, so we can at least find it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's where his is. So we've located all the kings. Orange is going to survive, guys. He has a navy to protect the right. On the left, nothing is coming at him now. Canadian trying to snipe. What is he trying to snipe? Be more specific. I don't have a co-caster. You're all co-casters in my heart. Treb's coming. They're still trying to focus in the middle, I think. And I don't think this navy will do anything for Canadian Ninja. Middle of the map. What is there to snipe in the middle of the map? What am I missing here? I don't think there's anything to snipe in the middle of the map. If I'm wrong, it's probably obvious to everybody, except me. But I don't think there's going to be any snipes. Yellow will find this army, though. Or at least he already knows about it. Credit to Method Orange. He has his own treb now. He has monks. I don't think that'll save the trebs, but he's trying to push and kill blue. And now we have the push against yellow at the same time with the elite petards going in. They're not going to even get towards or close to the towers. But, oh man, Eagle Warriors, go here. Come on, man. Yeah, the Eagles should be able to kill all the skirmishers. Palbs and one Paladin will be a little bit annoying, but see what Orange is up to over here. Yeah, Orange is trying to push out. I'm really amazed at how well he's doing now. He's focusing on bombard towers. There must be a massive delay because Orange's king is right here. It's not dying, and you guys seem to think that it's close to going down. He's okay, guys. He's okay. But I honestly not confident about yellow. If the others can mass enough gold units, mass enough siege, they can take these towers out. The awkward thing is then that yellow will be able to replenish his forces, but I think that's his main problem right now. Okay, where did Orange send his king? Into the transport. Got it. Canadian Ninja, it was an entertaining stream. Oh, blue! Not like this! I'm so proud of Orange. I'm so proud of Orange. Drunk Goat defeated. Orange has been on his own for a long time, and he is coming back into this game. GG, can't win, won't drag it out. Yellow's sitting pretty in his base. It's a great game there. Great game, but it's not over. Look at Orange's resources. How many relics does he have? Is he trading? I don't know. Canadian Ninja's resigned, so there's only 2 players left. Orange, I want to see you try. He says, there's no way I can win this. Yellow says, I have 0 navy. Yeah, exactly. There's no way you can kill Orange either unless he resigns without navy. Okay, we gotta find markets now. Of the dead players. Olacy, yeah, that's not gonna help anybody. Snippy has no market. Super Lisco is about to lose that market. Canadian Ninja doesn't have a market that's helpful. Nobody has a helpful market for trade. So it's not like they can do sneaky trade unless it's on water. Docks are definitely possible for trade. This game might go on for another 3 hours, but Orange could come back into this with some trade. Or that relic, which you already have a transport. It's worth it. And I think some of the other relics... Yeah, Orange has this one here. LB had 2 earlier, I thought. Check all the monasteries real quick. Yeah, remember Yellow has 2. It looks like Orange is creating a monk to go for that relic now. Anybody else have any relics? Yeah. They do not. Canadian Ninja gonna stop the trade. Orange is trying to trade a little bit. Again, a really weird path, but he's trading. Lacey's pissed off. How dare you kill me and then trade with my docks and make me watch it? The ultimate humiliation. That's funny. Everybody played this one well. Canadian Ninja, Snippy, Super Lisco, LB10, Drunk Goat, Lacey, all the guys who were out of this game. You did a great job. If Yellow wins, it will be a little bit of a shame because he just sat here all game. He didn't have to defend his base. I hear him making docks. So maybe he's going to go water control. And of course Orange is going to spot that. Not today, Junior. Yeah, LB was dead pretty quick in this one. He didn't make any friends, and both these guys were very friendly, but no good intentions, of course. Okay, did that relic get picked up? Where was that? Pretty sure he got that relic. Wasn't it right here? I might not be able to see it because of the ships. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. His army coming over from Method Orange. He even has a trade cog in there. Not only am I going to attack you, I'm going to trade with you. Just like he's doing to Lacey right now. Seriously, if Orange really wants to win this, what he should do is patrol on the water, create a ton of trade cogs, and just defend it. Until he has a ton of gold, and then he should be able to win. But that will take forever. I might get up, take a break, come back. Because I don't see Yellow winning the water with the amount of gold he has. And crap, it's really bad for him. He only has 25 vills and 38 military. The rest of his population is those towers. Come on, trade with the dock, Orange. Come on, trade with the dock. Alright. Alright. The demo was a nice attempt. And he might get a good shot or two, but unfortunately, no trade for Orange. Can we get a big shot? No. Do you think Orange could win this? I do think Orange can win this. Just a matter of if he wants to dedicate the time. Can't believe we're closing in on 3 hours now. I definitely think he can win this. Because he's the only player that can trade. Oh, man. This is awkward. This monk wants that relic. Not today. So Canadian Ninja is guarding the relic from the dead. 6-hour game? Who knows, man? Who knows? Let's see if Method is trading now. If he's trading, that means he believes. It doesn't look like he's trading. His markets aren't doing anything, and I don't think they could anyway. He does have 2 relics, one in each monastery. And he's slowly pushing in as well. Even has a cav archer. This is almost exactly what happened with Regicide Rumble. With the first Regicide Rumble, the expert game, where Viper, Doubt, Stark, who else was in there? Eddie. It wasn't Stefan. Who am I thinking of? Crap, I can't think of the one player, but we also had MBL and Box in there. I remember what color he was. It wasn't Stefan. Stefan played in the latest one. Do you guys remember who that was? That's bothering me now. He was the purple color. He was O'Lacey's color in that game. Bullet. Thank you. It was Bullet. Yeah, I was confusing Stefan and Bullet. That was a really good game, but essentially what happened, if you didn't watch it, the strongest player in the game, no spoilers, even though the chat already spoiled it, thank you. Nah, just say it. Viper, he was doing a great job, and he eventually couldn't do anything because I think it was Eddie and Stark, they had these islands and they were trading from here, and this is exactly what Orange should be thinking about now. Yellow is looking to stop that. He does have his docks producing now. Looks like he's redocked a bit. Teal is alive? No, Teal is not alive. LB10 is never really dead, because he always seems to do something after he resigns or is killed, but he was the first to go down in this game, and he is the strongest player as well. So the one thing Yellow has going for him, it looks like he sold a lot of his resources. He does have 2 relics, and he could get this one as well, if he dedicated the time to clean up the skirmishers and send a monk, which he definitely should do. Can you show us what Yellow can see? Yep, this is Yellow's point of view now. You can see pretty much everything. He's allied with so many people. He knows the relic is there. Up here, you can see that as well. He knows Orange doesn't have a lot of land. And he said it earlier, he said, I don't have any water control. But now he's winning a big fight on water. And unfortunately, like I said, if Orange was going to win, he was going to need to start trading and just camp it. I don't think he can do that. Especially now that Yellow's getting cannon galleon. He has a lot of galleons himself. 51 military. Oh, that's Bill's. Sorry. 61 military for Yellow. Orange is looking at 91, but I don't know how much he has on the land. What can Orange see? I will show you Orange's point of view as well. Probably won't be too surprising. That one corner he hasn't scouted much of, and he knows his opponent is there. He still has these villagers. He could have cut through. I don't even know if he could accomplish anything. Probably not, but wouldn't it have been sick if he cut through here over the course of time and built stables and started raiding at least? That would have been amazing. But here comes the fight. It's really important, and yeah, I think Yellow's going to win this one. Orange still believes, but he doesn't have any trade running. Oh man, he doesn't have the gold either right now. He's still producing. He probably should have brought these units forward before fighting. I'm gonna take back a couple of the things I said. Yellow didn't really camp this entire game. He's killed a lot of units. Not like Snippy, of course, who had Elite Mameluke, but Yellow attacked multiple people. He attacked Snippy, he attacked, well, ended up defending against Gray, I guess, attacked Blue. So Yellow did the right thing with the towers and the camping, I think. Maybe made a little bit too many towers because he doesn't have a lot of military. But at the same time, we can't be angry at him because he's actually been fighting and not just sitting there. There's been a couple incidents with idle units or just relics in general where players haven't gone after relics, or I don't know. I think Orange had a relic in his hand for 20 minutes. That was bothering me, so it really bothers me that Yellow is not focusing on that other relic there. Yeah, this isn't really Gamisha. Gamisha, he tends to sit back as long as possible and then attack, but Yellow was the one who initiated the attacks. Alright, does Orange have a game plan with a snipe or something? I did see this earlier, but I don't know if he can kill anything with skirmishers, 2 cav archers, and hussars. Hey, maybe, man. Maybe he can take down all these towers and all these buildings without Yellow noticing. But here's the fight. I think it's getting time for Orange to call the GG. Oh man, Yellow affording spies, or sorry, treason. And that means Yellow will now know where that king is. He probably got a signal for a moment. Yep. He knows it's got to be in there. And he did get cannon galleons, so even though they're not elite, if he's able to kill everything here, the cannon galleons will take out the docks, take out the buildings. Yellow's saying you just don't give up. I think it is getting to that time. Doesn't look like Orange has any tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, okay, you know what? He does. If Orange is going to go out, I agree with him going out in this fashion. Just trying to kill his king, because he knows he's going to lose his. He knows he can't keep water, so he's going to make an attempt here. Now, has he seen the massive amount of towers that Yellow has? Yeah. Well, there's more for you. They're everywhere. So good luck to you. Yeah, 3 hours indeed. I'll go to Yellow's point of view again. He does have some population space, but he's gonna have to go Hussars. Man, if Method had the Halberdier upgrade and he had Halbs, Rams, and Skirmishers, I think he could kill him. But Halb is such an important upgrade in the late game. We're 3 hours in, I haven't seen any Halberdiers from Orange. He's been running all over the map. His king is here as well, guiding his forces. How many people have left their computer during this stream and have now come back and are surprised the game is still going? I'm just curious, because I've been sitting here casting the entire thing, and I really have to go to the bathroom, and I'm really hungry at the same time. So I'm just curious, like, how many people leave during these long games and come back. I've sat through it all. Hey, I respect you all. I respect you all regardless. Thank you for being here, of course, but I'm just curious. Yeah, everyone's like me. You guys are such jerks. Arius is like, I played a game. Oh man, I shouldn't have asked. That was a bad answer for me. That's funny. Alright, well, in go the Hussars. There's too many Halberdiers, though. Oh, they're gonna go up to the Bombard Cannon, which is very nice. I had a nap. I wrote an essay. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at the chat for a while. This is too much. Okay, there are Halberdiers from Orange. Yellow's still not attacking Orange's units. There we go. And up here, Yellow is pushing in, but nothing to find anymore. The king's not there. Orange with a cheeky fake. We'll see if the skirmishers can kill the Halps from Yellow, but Yellow, he has the additional relics. He has additional population. As I say that, he is pop capped because of all his towers, but I don't know if Orange will have enough to take everything out. But if Orange is going to do it, he's going to need a lot of food, a lot of wood, and whatever gold he does get from his relics, he needs to put into siege rams. I got married and now we have 2 kids. Well, congratulations, man. Congratulations. I think it's going to get to the point where Orange just doesn't have anything because his economy's not that strong. He's only on 31 bills. Yellow doesn't have a strong economy, but his economy is at least safe and he hasn't had to relocate it. Do Bombard Towers take up population? They take up population with the mod I have. And yet, it looks like Yellow is still going to be successful here. Oh, look at that. Nice try, Orange. Yeah, if you look, Orange is at 206 pop. He has 44 vills and 107 military. So, we're looking at about, no math on stream, like 60-ish towers. I'll probably be divorced and bitter by the end of this. Yeah. Alright, I think at this point, let's look at Orange's point of view. And he still has resources, so I always want players to use every bit of resource they have. He's still creating. but he can't fight this composition. I'm not going to message him yet and say, hey man, can you give it up? But I think we're getting close to that point. He's committed 3 hours of his life to this, or like 2 hours real time, so I can't say, hey, resign, stop trying. That's kind of rude. But at the same time, he's getting pushed back. We'll probably lose these buildings, and okay, Orange just resigning there. I promise I didn't message him. That was his decision. Whew. Oh, gonna crack my fingers. Yeah, what a game. Great game from Yellow. He deserved the win in my opinion. He handicapped himself with these towers. He may or may not have known about it. I assume he did, and it worked out for him. And the rest of the game was great as well. We had some great Snippy action. Canadian Ninja, Method Orange. Method Orange did have the best snipe of the game in my opinion. I missed it for the most part. We just saw his last ship. He did kill a Lacey. Drunk Goat, LB10, Super Lisco, players we have forgotten about because this game has been so damn long. So, anyway, can't hate on the players, guys. They've put on a show for us here. And I'm really happy that we got to do another Pilgrims game. There's the units killed, units lost. Snippy, after all that, still had more units killed. Yeah, there's the eco stats. I am interested in this, though. A lot more gold collected for Yellow. More food as well. Not that significant. Yeah, huge difference. I think the second highest would be Method Orange. And he flew under the radar for so long. I said I don't think Orange is going to play a part in this one, and in the end, he really did. I think he still was missing... How do I say this? I'll just say like 70 more villagers. His problem was he had TCs all over the map, and that hurt him in the late game. He needed a core to his economy. Yellow had a core. He didn't have to relocate it. He had a position. Orange didn't have a position. He had a method, but he did not have a good position to push from. Here's the technology stats. Total castles, relics, relic gold as well. You can see Yellow had his for longer, so that helped with the gold. And that is that. I'm probably going to have to piece this together, so YouTubers, I apologize. I promise, guys, eventually at some point, I will have a new apartment, and we will get these ISP issues in the back of our minds. Hopefully you enjoyed the game if you're on YouTube. A lot of people here in the live stream right now. Consider joining one in the future if you have the time. It's always good fun. And here's the timeline as well, because that's probably going to be insane.